I'm gonna share my screen. Good. I hope you can see my screen. Good. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna share my screen so that you can have a better insight about Loomx. This one says, I know what you are doing. Guys, I'm not willing to entertain negative energy. Me, I'm not anybody's son here. Hey, I'm not I'm not here to entertain negative energy. I'm not anybody's son. So if you feel you are not okay with what I'm going to share, go in peace. Okay. All right. So before we start, I have said it several times. Those of you who participated in Aura and ONF, I have shared on Telegram, but I'll still share on the WhatsApp groups after here. Please, you don't need to do anything. What they are doing right now, they're transferring data. So just be calm for the next few days. Their blockchain will be out on the 25th, before 25th. So before that time, I believe everything will be set and ready. More communication will happen very soon. Okay. Now I just want to visit my token pocket and okay. So I'll use my account. I'll use my account. So let's start from here. By the way, let me use my mother's account of Loomx to explain something very small. So when you are new to Loomx, immediately you have just staked your money. You need to. This is her first day. She has joined with $500. Today in the morning we talked, and I expressed the power of Loomx to her, and she made a decision to join. So she invested $500, and it is very important for me to talk about this. So when you have just started, when you tap on your three lines on your top right corner, and you come on order record, when you come on order record, you'll be able to see the name of your bot, which is a Star Core contract bot, the one we recommend, the custody amount, the amount of money you have invested, which is $500 for her case, and she has earned 0.11%. Now, if you do not want, this is the most important thing. If you do not want the AI to reinvest your capital after the 360 days, please always switch off the auto invest. So it will become auto-redeem. It means that when your contract ends, automatically your capital will return to your account. Number 2, reinvest profits. Reinvest profit is very simple. It means that automatically when you make profit, your profits will be added to your capital. So that is the reinvest profit phenomenon. Okay. So I wanted to discuss that. She has just started a journey and revenue record. I think she has made $0.57. All right. Okay. So that was a preamble to share that for learning purposes. Let me now change account, and my lesson will lie on my personal account. So let me just log into my account here. Okay. So I'll connect to my wallet. Okay. So when I connect to my wallet here, like you are able to see, just a quick reminder. I need my other device on. A quick reminder is that Loomx has 2 products. I usually love reminding you. It has 2 products, and I want to encourage you to use the 2 products because this is a zero non-custodial. So the first product of Loomx, this requires me now to stop sharing, and I share this device. Okay. So here I'll be going into my wife's account just for learning purposes. My mother, my sister, we are all into here because of the beauty of the opportunity. But okay, I'll use this because here I can notate, which is not easy with an iPhone, but very easy with a Samsung. Okay, so here Loomx has 2 products. Number 1, it has a product called Loomnet. And Loomnet uses 2 technologies. It uses the most important technology. It uses the AI that runs everything automatically, plus the new technology called zero knowledge proof learning machine ecosystem. And these 2 bring one of the latest technologies in blockchain, which brings in privacy, which is very important that I saw Cizi talk about. But then let's get into the exchange. The first product, the Loomnet. The Loomnet product, which is the exchange, this exchange is open. It is called a cross-chain exchange. The product is a cross-chain exchange. Anybody across the world could be able to access this cross-chain exchange. And this cross-chain exchange bridges the gap that would allow people to move their money from any cryptocurrency to any cryptocurrency. For example, especially those of us who love so much DeFi, you'll be able to understand that if I have USDT, Ethereum, and I want USDT TRC20, this will not be easy. So what will happen is that you have the power now to convert any crypto to any crypto within 10 to 60 seconds. Okay, so how do you do that? Number 1, you must have the money in your wallet. So if you have your money in your wallet, you select any coin of your choice. Could be Cosmos, which is Atom. Then you write in the amount you want to exchange. Maybe I want to exchange 1 Atom, okay, or 17, it doesn't matter, to Bitcoin, okay? And after you have done this, you need to paste a wallet address. You put in the wallet address where you want this particular coin to go. And after you have done that, you tap on exchange, and within 10 to 60 seconds, transactions will be happen. We will find that many people love the product because the product is very private. It uses a technology that splits the transaction into a magnitude of fragments and then later converts it into the new cryptocurrency you want. With this new technology, you are able to find that many people love it. Like you are able to see, many people love it because it takes less time. It is less costly. So you see this one, 175 USDT of Ton blockchain to USDC, 100 to this, 1,000 to this. So you can be able, and the charge is very small. Okay, the charge is very small. So I encourage all of you, if you want to convert any cryptocurrency to any cryptocurrency, just you'll pay 0.5%, and you could be able to run your transaction within 10 to 60 seconds, and it is zero non-custodial because your funds remain in your personal wallet, just converted and back to the wallet you want it to go. And that is how serious that product is. Last but not least, I want to go to the second product. And the second product plays a very important role. It is the Loom Core. So the Loom Core is one of the latest products in the market. I believe it's one of the uniquest products in the market because of its approach when it comes to cryptocurrency technology. And this next product, Loom Core, is one that has the AI, which is the brain of the software. It has the DeFi, which is the engine of the technology, and it has zero knowledge proof, which is the shield of the technology. Now, the zero knowledge proof, which I'm not going to describe today, those of you missed my class of zero knowledge ecosystem, it keeps the AI adjusting according to market situation. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been able to participate in so many projects, but I want to tell you, most of the projects, the AIs are not improving. The AI is not improving according to market situation. But the zero knowledge proof brings in that power that the AI needs to be dynamic. Dynamic in that it should be able to change according to market situation. Okay, so that is it. And basically, the Loom Core is a matrix contract bot. These are two things in one contract. This is a smart contract. And it's when we talk about smart contract, we are basically talking about decentralized finance. And when you're talking about decentralized finance, we are talking about transparency that we can be able to dig deep into everything that is being done by Loomx, digging deep from how transactions are done to where money is flowing to how trades are done. Everything can be dig deep. And this happens because it is using a smart contract based ecosystem. And a smart contract, ladies and gentlemen, is simple, is a code on a blockchain. And a code is law. It cannot be manipulated by any human being because it is seated onto directly on a code, so it can't be changed. All right. I had friends of mine who said, "But Julius, there is a product, a business we participated called Aura." I told them the Aura guys didn't change the code. No, the code is low. That's why when they wanted to change, they created a new contract. So the code is low. The code can't be changed. Okay. All right. Now, what makes the difference is how Loomx is generating the profits they give you in the contract. So the contract are 5. You could decide to start with any. There is a pulse contract for 7 days. There is for 7 days. There is an Orbitron contract for 30 days. Then there is a Vortex contract for 90 days. and the minimum in each contract is $100. Then there is the Nebula contract for 180, and each the minimum amount of start is $100. Then there is the Starcore contract. Just a minute. Okay. Then there is a Nebula contract of the Starcore contract of 360 days. Now, when you open your app like mine here, you can see that so far I have moved 24 days. Okay, 24 days. And within my 24 days, we are going to look at all these different things. Then we go to the main business. After here, this is the cycle day. This is day 24, not yet done. This is the total income that has been made on maybe one contract. We are going to go into details about that. This is the community management of this account. And this is the order record. This is the revenue record. And this is my account. So let's dig deep into the following. Let's start with the order record. So once we tap on the order record here, it has two areas. Number one, it has the exchange. Whenever you swap any token, you'll have records on your exchange. Then we have the contract, two areas. Now here you can see, this is the Starcore contract. It started with $1,000. I believe this is my wife's account, and it has made a profit of $244, but 132 has been reinvested in a business to give more money. And this contract started on the 26th and it will end on the 21st. Now, the reason is simple. Why is the auto redeem switched on? It's because of the compounding effect goal. The compounding effect goal, like we are going to be able to see, it is simple. Having discovered, like I want to show you where Loomx generates its profit. Having discovered where Loomx generates its profit. When I talk about generating its profit, it's simple. Is that before I do anything, before I get excited, as will Loomx be able to make the compounding effect come true? Let's tap on the three dots. Let's visit this bot direct. Okay, first and foremost, before anything, the Loomx bot automatic trading platform. That's where we are. This is the date, this is the time, this is the USDT. The bot has started. It's loading configuration. It's connecting to the Loomx arbitrage. It has connected and it's reading last 5 minutes. This is the wallet information. This is the wallet number. This is the AI. This is the capital pool. And waiting, starting to work. All right. Okay, now with those details, what happens, ladies and gentlemen, is the power that Loomx uses to continuously go into the market and find opportunities. Yes, some opportunities will outperform others. Some opportunities will be profitable. Some opportunities will not. But what happens is that there are small opportunities that are happening time repeatedly. And these, you could get the general picture. This is the general picture. When I talk about general picture, I mean everybody. But you could also go personal on your personal trades by tapping on that. So let me first start with that. Then I go back. Now this is personal. Okay. This is personal. What the AI is doing, it's personal. Okay. And what it's doing, because what makes arbitrage superb is the ability to have small trades happening repeatedly. Small trades happening repeatedly. And we want to verify and prove this transaction. So if you go general, then you'll be getting information that is happening everywhere. All right. If you go you go personal, then you will be looking for information that is happening across the platform. All right. So what happens is that Loomx is finding opportunities in the market, small repeated opportunities, but also adjusting. That is also very important. It adjusts according to the market situation. So meaning that with their approach, they have the power and the ability to consistently give you small profits, small profits, small profits. And at the end of the day, you are able to hit your percentage. That's why when we go back here, before I come to analyze this information, when we go back here and tap on revenue record, this is what we mean. It is not chasing so much. This is direct. When it is called direct referral, it's from someone you introduced. When they trade, you earn a small commission. Like you see, this is direct. That is direct. When it has quantitative, that means it is flowing from your personal capital. Okay? Your personal capital. Okay? All right. Okay? So most of these are direct. It's what I see here. I see direct. So what happens is that there is these repeated profits. They're small. But when they combine together, you see, they have totaled up to $4. If this money is coming from network income, it will be deposited to the wallet. And it is a wallet of your choice. For example, when we tap here, and then we come here on revenue address, I want to analyze the Loomx letter revenue address. You have the authority to connect a wallet of your choice. So this is the wallet, the wallet for Token Pocket. Token Pocket. And this is the wallet for Binance. So what I will do, let me just show you. This account, the money that comes from its network is repeatedly deposited on this account. And this wallet has nothing to do with anything. As long as it hits $5, the money that comes from the network will be deposited on the Binance wallet automatically. Nothing to be done for the money to flow. And Loomx is bringing a new technology that withdrawals can be automated. How many are still following? And you still have a choice. Mm. Mm. This one is using your question is good, but I think I'll answer later. Okay, when we go to analyze. So you find that you can be able to have that crystal clear. Now let's get to how Loomx operates to help this person's question. Okay, now depending on now Loomx uses two technologies, but let me pick up this one first to help you. I'll not explain into details. I'll not explain into details, but I will talk about where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Okay, let's go. Let me help you. Let's talk about efficiency, because this is not a normal arbitrage program. No, it's not normal. It's not the usual one. It's not a normal bot, because it's not just AI at work. No. So Loomx uses zero knowledge proof technology that allows rapid verification of large volumes of transactions and fund allocations operations, significantly reducing computation and storage costs on blockchain, improving system performance. But apart from that, here they give you an example if you haven't taken personal time to read. But what helps Loomx to be non-stoppable is very, very simple. Is that when the AI algorithm allocates funds, the zero knowledge proof is used to verify the correctness of fund allocation and return calculations without disclosing the user fund amount and the strategy details. It means that the privacy that zero knowledge ecosystem provides enables this software to go and carry out trading without disclosing its strategy. You see, when I go to an exchange and I want to trade, I can see bots that are operating on the exchange in the order books. I can be able to see because I'm able to recognize them starting with small amounts, very, very small amounts. But Loomx is using this technology that helps it to continue to perform while not revealing their core parameters. Man, this is crazy. It means that their presence becomes invisible to where it could be trackable. And that's why when we get back here, millions of transactions can happen with small amounts. Okay, so let's just now prove that and we move. Okay, so I'll stop this and I'll take an example. Here is a bot allocation with a hash transaction. This we are going to dig deep. But let us start with the following. Number one, where did it buy? It bought from Linfinity. Now remember, because this is a confusion, Loomx operates with 6 different arbitrage strategies. Because what you see here is that Loomx has bought in Linfinity and it has sold in Linfinity. Usually people get confused. There are 6 different strategies. And these change according to market situation. That's why there are many. There is cross-platform from one platform to another. Let me just take you, but okay, let me save my time. There is cross-platform. There is DeFi from one exchange, one DEX to another DEX. There is a spot to futures, not long or short, but just price difference. Spot futures, BTC is at 40 in spot, 45 in futures. Buy here, sell here, move out of business. And this is 1, 2, 3. There is this other strategy. I think I'm not forgetting. Cross-platform, cross-chain. Yes, it is called cross-chain. USDT is at 0.99 on Solana. It is at 1.1 on Ethereum. Buy here, sell here. So it can adjust. Man, crazy. It can adjust according to which strategy can operate. So look here. It buys here, it sells here. What does it buy? It buys this coin, KMT, at this price. Sell it at this price. Man, this is crazy. And because it has a new technology called Loomnet, it can carry out cross-chain. Man, this is crazy. Because when it comes to moving from one blockchain to another blockchain, there is need of bridging. These guys are developmental. I love their approach. So they decided to create another technology that allows them to move from one blockchain to another blockchain and still remain profitable. But the big question is, number one, let us prove their creditness. Does this exchange exist? I want to behave like an amateur. So what I will do, I'll just save my time, go to ChatGPT and ask is, what's the name? Linfinity. Is Linfinity. Is it the right way? Linfinity. Linfinity. Okay, it's the right name. So this is capital. What is Linfinity in crypto? I want to ask it as if I know. I just want to ask it as an amateur. Number one, it is part of a decentralized exchange finance. It is a DEX, it exists. And it is a liquidity protocol on Solana. It is designed to help people trade tokens and provide liquidity in a way to make it more efficient and reduce certain kinds of loss of liquidity providers often. They even have their native token. It runs on the Solana blockchain. It exists. That is one. Okay, good. Now, I now know that the exchange they use to buy here exists. It's done deal. So look at the capital. But then let me put that aside. This is capital, this is gross profit, this is fees, this is net profit made, this is return. Okay, let's verify this. So we pick the one below. And it opens up on the Solana Explorer. Now, I don't want to just get excited about it opening up on the Solana Explorer. What I need to keep most important is that, is it true that what is available here is not fake information? What I need to do, number one, I needed to pick up the signature. And I go and I try it somewhere outside this. Because if I keep it here, because, okay, before, by the way, we go, you see, Kimmich is here. The transaction was happening between Solana and Kimmich. There was a swap. Man, so you pick the signature, which is the contract address you brought into play, and you go anywhere else. Go to any browser of your choice. I'll just get in here. Then I find a Solana Explorer. You don't just want to get excited because before you power all your waters in, so this is it. So what will I do? I will just paste the signature in here. Hmm? Do I still have it on my fingers, or I need to go back? Shit. Let me go back again. So I will be able to copy. And before I even, by the way, copy, I can verify the signature. So, hey, am I starting off again? Okay, it's well. Okay, I'll go back again. So I could pause this, still the same. This is Drift protocol. There was a buy of Solana pair. This one, there was a swap at the sell. This is where you prove. Well, these guys are really doing a real trading. And if you have doubt, go and check, is Drift protocol existing as a platform? Then just go to your chat GPT. What is Drift protocol? I want to behave as if I know. Did I write it well? Drift. Dure. The I is not there. I add on the word crypto because you see, some of you, when they teach you business, you go and ask Chat GPT. Chat GPT is called garbage in, garbage out. When you come and ask Chat GPT whether what you are bringing is a scam, it will give you reasons why it is a scam. I have had people who say, I went to YouTube and I typed in, is what you are doing a scam? At the end of the day, it is garbage in, garbage out. What you want is what you get. Give me a one if that is clear. So even if I come here and I ask, is Drift protocol a scam? I will get that answer. It's because it's what I'm looking for. People create content online depending on what they want. So what ChatGPT gives you is just information found online. Give me a two. People think ChatGPT is a what? It's like a heaven sake. No, it is picking information that is online. It is not generating the information. Hmm? So it is garbage in, garbage out. You see, it's a decentralized exchange. But when I just come here and I type Drift protocol, I may get a lot of answers. You see, they tell you here that this platform specializes in perpetual features and spot with leveraging similar to what centralized exchanges offer, but directly on the blockchain. Mm. And that's what is here. So I tap on the link on the transaction hash, and automatically it takes me to the Solana Explorer. Question: is the transaction real? Yes, it gives you transfer. It gives you the gas fees that happened. It gives you the swap that happened. So basically, to me, this is enough proof that whatever these guys are doing is verifiable. Look at this one. This made a profit of $10. Millions of transactions every single time. That's why when I did my due diligence, I started playing like someone who's doing with a business that is running away tomorrow. Let me share my other account. Okay. And decided to start compounding this. Let me go to this. And it is so amazing at how fast it's growing. I just need to switch off this button so that once the 360 days get over, my capital returns to my wallet. Mm. My, where are you? Mm. Ish. What's up? I think I'm tapping outside the order record. Okay, so I need to change my phone a little bit. All right. So, why am I compounding? It is a personal goal. It's around $3,000 being compounded, just to give you a clue, because it is a choice. All right, so let me go here. On the compounding calculator. And with my $3,000, remember, on every profit you make, the stock core contract promises you 1.3% to 1.8. The company makes some profit because it takes 20% and it gives you 80%. And because it takes 20% and gives you 80%, 80% of 1.3 is 1.040. That's why when I'm entering, I'm starting with 1.40. What? Because that's the minimum I can make per day. So I press in my 1.040 for the next 360 days. So after my 360 days, this will be 12,374. The other day I was speaking to one of my elite friends I met in 2021. And by then he was doing a certain company, which is still doing up to today. And I was surprised how much he has made in the last 5 to 6 years of us knowing each other. I was surprised. But you see, in the next 360 days, this can turn to this. Okay, not a big deal. Man, I'll just take off $21,000, only 20, because it is, I'll just take off only 21 and return $100,000 back in here. I have invested this money before, so I will invest it again. And man, in 2028, my $100,000 will be 4 million. And this will be enough for me. Just 2 years down doing this business. But the big question would be, this is not sustainable if I don't create a daily method of operation that could give me daily income. I cannot achieve my 4 million goal because if I don't create a daily income, I will need to withdraw these profits. I was listening to the CEO of Loomx when he made this meeting. I recorded even here on my account. I even recorded here on my account. When this guy was speaking, very excited and I'm very happy for you. And then I'll see you in Dubai. See you Dubai. See you Dubai. All right. Thank you. When I was listening to this guy, in his own statement, he said, I will do my best. Because when it comes to these DeFi ecosystems, there's no CEO that comes out. It's not necessary. But it says, I'm going to do my best to make sure that Loomx becomes a lifetime opportunity. Man, I only need 2 years. Me, I need 2 years. I retire my generations. Me, $4 million, good business. This is just coming from not adding in my personal efforts. This is just coming up, understanding one of the 7 wonders of this world, the compounding effect. The other day, my brother a friend was showing me another business that is also compounding. Compounding is the new wave. So when I compound, next year around this time, man, I will have over $121,000. I will eat this. The 21,000 I will eat. That's why I'm switching off reinvesting back my capital automatically. That once I hit that, let the money come to my wallet. Before I came to DeFi, I was a person who was so much into guesswork of cryptocurrencies. Whether markets will go down, markets will go up, purely trading. Until I listened to one guy in Switzerland. This guy is a multi-millionaire and his approach has been DeFi. And that's why I went into this course and I did a course about primary sources of cryptocurrencies and secondary sources of cryptocurrencies that led me to where I'm studying now about crypto. I discovered that my only shortcut to make a breakthrough in crypto is to get into DeFi and find opportunities that give such extraordinary technology. And so the coming of Loomx is not only so good, but so important. So the trades are happening, the compounding is real, and since the trades are happening, there is ability for sustainability. There's ability for sustainability. Let me share my other screen again, and we look at one trade. Okay, look at this trade here. When you look at this trade, it has used a capital of $175, bought on Jupiter, a coin called WAD, sold on Jupiter, the same coin called WAD. It's crazy. Within the same exchange, this could be future spot. This could be future spot. And made a gross profit of $26, paid up with fees. The net profit is 2.2. You just need to prove you use the transaction hash. It's crazy. This is WAD, 175. This is the transaction record. These guys are opening up and showing you. So let me go back. The same transaction still here. Then that was the first was a buy. I think the one below is the sell. The other time I was showing you transactions that were happening on the Solana ecosystem. Now I'm showing you transactions that are happening on the Binance Smart Chain ecosystem. So it means that what these guys are doing is to go everywhere where there is opportunity. Give me a one if you have seen business. They are not stuck in one area. This is the transaction. $202. It means it is happening in real deal. They are not stuck. Spot, stuck. Futures. They are not stuck. Solana. Where there is opportunity, where there's sport, futures. Question. Me, I have been in the market. It is not easy to be everywhere. Give me a yes if you understand what I'm saying. It is not easy to be everywhere. It is not easy. That's why I decided to use technology that has been created by a person who can. Me, I can't create. Me, I'm a user. And I don't need headache. Let Mr. Steven handle the pressure. People have always told me, but now you need to. Me, I don't need. You create. Me, I'm a user. If your product is good enough, I will join you. If it's not good enough, it is trash. I'm not available. You must be able to have technology of top notch. If it is these technologies of try, you will not see me. Me, I'm not. People tell me, hey, my brother, you now need to have your own. Man, you create. Me, I'm a user. I'm here. I'm available. And I have my friends who are users like me. We don't need headache. Yeah, I don't need the headache of creating a company, dying on a company. Ah, me, I'm a user. And some people usually tell me, but sometimes we lose. Failure is part of success. Give me one if you know that. Some of you want to succeed in everything you do. No. The reason why we are here today is that in the past we have lost money. And we have promised ourselves we are not repeating our past mistakes. Give me a yes. That's why we are here. We have lost money in sport. We have lost money in futures. When someone comes to my table, Julius, hey, come with trade futures. No sense. No sense. Then they ask me, why do you say no sense? Because I will make $10,000 today. But when the market doesn't move my way, I lose all of it. These things of making money, losing money, making money, losing money, making money, losing money, it's total nonsense. There's no reason why me I should make money, then I lose money, then I become hopeful that I will make it again. Total nonsense. It's total nonsense. I don't repeat my past mistakes. Full stop. I learn from them. I like them. I continue. Then someone calls me again. Hey, Julius, here is a project. This project is good. It is like ONF shit. I don't repeat my past mistakes. Done, dusted, move on. Whether they recover, whether they come back again, I don't care. I just find a way of getting out of my money and I move on. That is my approach. From where I started, I started in returns on investments 5 years ago. I did 75 of them. I lost money, but each one I did had a different approach. And a friend of mine asked me, why did you do 75 returns on investment? Man, I know all of them how they work. I know all of them how they work. Then I don't repeat my past mistake. Done, dusted. That's why I keep working, I keep learning, I keep evolving. Failing is part of success. But some of you fail, then you say, I'm not continuing because I failed in the past. No sense. Stay in one position. But when you want to grow, you need to fail. You fail 4 of 10 and you stand up. You fail, you stand up. You fail, you stand up. But if you don't fail, even when you meet a good opportunity that like Loomx, you don't see it because you don't have experience. You don't see. You can't tell. Every time we explain to you, you sing it as a scam because you don't have experience. Give me one if you're understanding. The reason why we are here today is because of our past experience. We are not here by drought. We have not just landed. Man, we have come from tears. Now, when we see that this guy is doing doing something genuine. We put all our fingers and our feet in, and we don't care how anybody feels. That is it. That's how you roll. That is it. That's how you roll. That's how you grow. And no wonder. Because of that mindset, look, I've not made much. It's not too much exciting. It's not too much exciting. It's not too much exciting. But $4,500 made in less than a month. Question, do you have business? My fellow Ugandans on the call, how much is this in your local currency? How much is this in your local currency? 19 million. And I don't need to worry about anything. This money has been given to me. Almost 20 million, thank you. Close to 20 million. Close. I've not made a month in Loomx. I'm not yet a month in Loomx, man. I haven't not made 30 days here. I haven't made 30 days here. 30 days. This is not 30 days. No. And I don't have anybody crying. Nobody, no cries, no tears. Say for me in the chat if you have made some money from Loomx. If you have made some money from Loomx, you don't need to do anything. This is dependable. You bring someone, they don't need to do anything. This one says I'm from Malaysia and that is 28 million. You don't need to do anything. You bring someone, they don't do anything. Man, they don't need even to check their phones. This is crazy. Man, this is crazy. They don't need to do anything. I wonder. No losses, no market changes. This one says I've made 215 days. I'm compounding my profits. Still my contract ends. It's a good idea. Kenyan shillings, this is 58,000 in less than 30 days. Man, this is crazy. And I wonder, where has this business been? I'm enjoying my pregnancy with this mind settled. My sister, just give birth. Just give birth. Give birth to as many as you can. And when I spoke to my mother today, she was like, son, can I start? I said, Mom, why waste time? And look, my mother started today. These are 3 accounts. Look here, guys. These are 3 accounts. This is not promise. This is mine. This is my mother's account. This is my daughter's account. On the other phone is my wife's account. Let me show you my daughter's account. Man, this is crazy. My daughter is 2, is about to become 3 this year. She doesn't need to do anything to make money. People ask us, why do you wake up late? We wake up early to do what? The technology is here. Our role is just to sleep, wake up, eat, sleep, wake up, eat, sleep, wake up, eat, sleep, wake up, eat, enjoy life, travel, do something, do things. Look, man, this is crazy. My daughter has made $313. What a business. She's compounding her money to $1 million to 1.2 million when you check here. It's a contract. Crazy. And someone asked me, then Julius, If you are making money in a simple way, why do you make more calls? I have more children to take to school. Today I was looking at my reports. I have many children to take to school. They are unfortunate. I lost my father when I was 9 months. I only grew up with my mother. I don't have many children, but I have children who are still unfortunate like me I was 30 years ago. And what do? I make money, then I support them. So instead of people writing for letters to find sponsors, I'm a sponsor in my own community. And I don't need to be known by anybody. And I'm working so hard so that in the future, broke countries will write to me. I want countries to write proposal to me. I want countries to write proposal to me. We need water in our country. Then I support them. We need hospitals in our country. I support them. They write proposals. I want people to write proposals to me. I want people to write proposals. They write, I read. Then I say, wrong, next, past, next. That's why I work hard. I want to help the unfortunate. Because at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, freedom is what I stay with. I stay with freedom. I love making money in a smart way. People are busy in shops looking for customers. I'm seated in the forest, man. I'm taking fresh air that has been purified by all these trees around me. This is the life I like. It's crazy. I stay with my family 24 hours, 7 days. Man, I'm not called an uncle, I'm called a dad. I'm available in the life of my loved ones. They don't need to look for me. And that's why I work hard. I don't work hard because I'm chasing money, because the money will come. I'm looking for freedom. I'm looking to live fully and die empty. But not only that, help many people who are outside there, who are struggling with having cash, find an easy way to make money using their phones. That's why I have a PhD in using my phone. Man, this is crazy. I'm a phone user by profession. Who gave you the PhD? Myself. I was created in God's image. I have the power to give the PhD for myself. I don't need to go to any university. Man, I am my own university. I am in my own university, man. I don't need anybody to determine my future. I don't care. And with your phone, you can make things happen. This is crazy. It's crazy. And people say, all right, it's okay. But with the right mindset, you can create the freedom you want. I'm not 30 days in this business. This is crazy. What if I get 30 days and I want to see more people make more money? I don't spend. My daughter spends her own money. I don't spend my own money. I spend my wife's money. When she needs money, I check her account. Has she made money? Yes. Then let us enjoy. Let her enjoy her profits. Now let's answer some few questions. How do you create multiple accounts on your token pocket? A few questions, okay? So you see I have 3 accounts here. One is mine on top, next is my mother's account, down is my daughter's account. On this phone, I only have my wife's account. I bring tomorrow, I'll be opening up, or when I come back from my tour, I'm going for a tour, I'm going for a holiday, man. This is crazy. As many people are saying, children are returning to school in Uganda, things are not okay. Man, I'm going for a holiday. I'm going for a holiday on a weekday. Man, I'm going to have some good time. That's what I like. Live fully, die empty. I want to go to that grave when I don't demand the world anything. Okay. All right. So, how do you open multiple accounts? Multiple, simple, guys. Very simple. Let me use this other device so that I can pinpoint very well. Okay. So, when I talk about something small, before I close. Okay, so this one. Okay, so this is how you open. So I want to pinpoint very well clearly. You can have even 30 accounts in one token pocket. So what do? Tap on this area asset. So when you tap on asset, you see on the top here, there are 3 lines. Tap on the 3 lines. And when you tap on the 3 lines, you'll get here. Once you are here, tap on this plus sign. Then create wallet. You'll get different words. Create wallet. Keep it the same password that you have been using before. So you can create. So when you tap on create, same story. Tap on create wallet. Give it a name and continue. Okay? Give it a name and continue. Give it a name and continue and create a wallet. Okay? So that is answered. So I want to end with something. And this is important. I just want to end with something. So this is important. This is what I want to end with. Don't trade alone. Don't make money alone. Don't make money alone. It's criminal. It's criminal. So this is what you do. Reach out to people who are open-minded. I usually want to come in with I've been here I started getting onto the street in 2015. And the reason why I started to do this business is because when I left school, I want to connect with someone who's like me. When I left school in 2015, I was employed. Just gonna give you reasons why I also share business from a personal basis before we go to my big why. I left school in 2015 and I got a job. Okay, I got a job. But before I went back to school, I had refused to go back to school because I was not believing in the education system. And so when I finished my first levels of school, I decided to start up some small business. And when I started up some small businesses, I was a hawker. We could go in markets, and I was good at singing trousers. I used to sing 7,000 a trouser. Kasamvu kasamvu empale keberako wano. Eya bero twagirese keberako wano. And I used to sing so that people could buy trousers from me. But we would climb lorries. We could climb lorries up. And whenever I would climb, these guys who had experience in climbing these lorries could tell me, you are sitting near delicate things. Go out. And you could climb in when it is walking, when they are driving. And I felt bad. I felt bad and I said, man, let me try other business. I went into chapat making business. So I went into chapat making business and I started making some money. Then it was not working out. Then I shifted from where I was. I went to Isingiro district to Lake Nachivari and I became a fisherman. And when I became a fisherman, we used to wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning. I want to make this story very short. 3 a.m. in the morning to go into the waters, and these waters have what they call the hippopotamuses. Man, fishermen were dying. I looked at how hard we were working, but getting little money. And in the evening, my friends used to go to bars and take alcohol. I was a young man, and I made a decision to go back to school. I did not go to school. I went to school because I had found that finding money in local businesses like the ones I had done before was very hard. That's why I went to school. But I did not go to school because school was so good. I don't believe in the education system. I tell you 100%. So when I went to school and finished school, yes, I got my first job in Kampala. And this guy was paying me close to, I think, $140. But I was spending all these in my rent. I was staying in a poor house, spending this in my rent. And then a friend of mine removed me from there, took me to Buikwe district, and gave me a clinic. Man, I ran this clinic very well, started small businesses around it, and this guy chased me away. When he chased me away, I opened a business opposite his, and I started my own clinic. Man, I got contracts, memorandums of understanding with Buyikwe District, Lugazi, that side, and we did self-male circumcision. Man, I was crazy, but I was bewitched, and I lost everything. I was sick and tired of envious businesses. Man, I was sick and tired of opening up a local business, struggle to bring it where it is, and people bewitch you. This is fucking stupid here in Africa. I lost the zeal of local business. Man, I left Uganda, went to Tanzania, and went up to Mozambique. Keeping the story short, when I came back to Uganda, I had tried my luck and I was looking for something that has a better approach. When a friend of mine showed me cryptocurrency, my passion for yearning for a better life in a simple way was here. Was here. That's why I don't give a damn. I don't care. And all those years since 2021, man, I was tired. I was tired. I had grown up. I had gone to school. I was 27 years. I remember. I was 27. I was broke. I never even had a fiancé at 27. It's like I was not sexually active. Why? Because I was broke. I don't know how poor men and poor young boys fell in love when they're broke. Because you just split saliva to people. I didn't like that approach. Man, I spent all those years finding financial freedom. Man, it's like I was not sexually active for all those years. And I was tired of that current situation. I was sick and tired. When a friend of mine introduced me cryptocurrency, I was like, thank you. Thank you, bro. I don't know whether it works, but I must understand how these things work. I lost in 75 scams. I lost in 75 scams until someone introduced me to Royal Q. When I saw the picture that Royal Q was giving, man, I did all my best. Made close to $500,000, changed my life. Stayed everywhere I want to stay. Ate everything I want to do. Built for my mother. Buy for myself 2 good cars. Bought whatever I wanted to buy. And this changed my perspective about online business. It was crazy. And when things changed with Royal Q, the market had changed. I lost $100,000. I needed to find something that works better. Man, I go online. I find this guy talking about DeFi, decentralized finance, primary sources of cryptocurrency. Then I say there must be a way in DeFi. Yes, it is true. We started with ONF and Aura. They have issues, but my friend, because of trying and trying, here comes an opportunity that has the power to pay you and me who's listening me today if you are willing to get out of your comfort zone. Look how money flows here. This is dumb shit crazy. Imagine today I transferred $500 to my mama's account. Man, I transferred $500 to my mama's account. I transferred. When she said she wants to start, I told her, you will never start with your money. I have a money printing machine. Man, I like it. When Robert Kiyosaki says the rich find a way of printing their own money, man, I'm into the manufacturing house where I print USDT. Man, this is crazy. This is crazy. I print my own money. Man, I'm the bank. I'm the bank of my own. I don't make money. I print money. I print money. Print money. This is crazy. I like it. Man, you see, when I went to supermarkets, you need some of you don't have these experiences. You see them, but you play with them. Look here. You go in a supermarket, and supermarkets have their own coins. They tell you when you buy and buy, we shall give you a token, and this token you can come and buy something with it. How many of you have had those experiences? How many of you have had those experiences? You go to a supermarket and the supermarket gives you a token when you buy from them. Man, do you know that the supermarket, that is their own money? That is their own money. Their promotions is their own money. They make their own money, that their own money operates in their own supermarket. That's crazy. But you know what? People outside there looking for money. But man, I print my own money using Loomx. How crazy is that? How crazy is that, man? My mother makes her own money. My daughter makes her own money. My wife makes her own money. But since I'm the man in the house, I make more fucking money. This is crazy. And I wanted this life. I don't look for money, but I print the money. And so when I find Loomx, when I find Loomx that has the power to drop $5, crazy, to my wallet. I like it. When Big Sam says it is breakfast, lunch, and supper, man, it's more than this. When I open my Loomx and I open my returns, man, thank you, Mr. Steve. This is crazy. I told Mr. Steve we're going to meet in Dubai. But trust me, we're going to take this to the moon. Why? Because we are not looking for money. I don't know how many of you wake up to look for money in this century, but man, me and my children, we shall never look for money. See, another money. I'm printing money. I'm printing money. And you know, I'm printing money because I'm helping other people become happy. I'm not printing money by chasing people's pockets. No, I'm printing money because other people are making money. And when they make money, I make more money. I want to speak to everybody. Even if you are dead, I want to speak to you. If you could get some $100, man, get on. Let's make money together. You make more money, I make more money. Win-win. And Loomx gets his 20%. Win-win. Everybody's winning. And how do you do? Share your link. Share your link. Step into your potential. Share your link. Step into your potential. Tap on this link. Give it to a friend. And when you're giving the link, don't care. You don't give a shit. I don't care who stays around. I don't care who says yes. I don't care who says no. I don't care who says it's scam. You are broke. It means you are living in the scam yourself. You are broke, man. And you are saying I'm doing a scam. Who is being scammed? It's you, the broke man, that can't afford $100, that is living in a scam life. You're about to die when you are broke. You're about to die in a life you had. But I'm giving you an opportunity that could give you a life-changing approach. And you're like, hey, it's a scam. It's okay. Man, you have worked for the last 30 years. And you cannot stay in the trees like me breathing air. You on the job, man. You are even worried why I'm not ending, because me, I'm living a free life, man. I do what I want to do when I want to do it. And you have a smartphone. I don't want to get out of your comfort zone. You are making noise, but you are abroad. You are sweating. You cannot see. You have not seen your family for the last 10 years. Fuck. You are there. You are struggling. Life is not good. You don't want to use a smartphone to make money. And you are busy saying, I went to school, study hard. Who gives noise to your degree? Does your degree pay bills? No, man. It's giving you a stupid life. It's giving you a life you hate. But I'm giving you the opportunity to get out of the rat race and step into your potential. And you're busy making noise that I'm doing a scam. Yet you hate the life you are living. Yet you are living a scam yourself. Your life is scammed. You're about to die. Instead, you don't wanna live fully and die empty. You don't like freedom, man. It's crazy. It's you scammed, but you can change your approach. Get out of your comfort zone and share your Loomx link to somebody who is open-minded. And if it's not, it's okay. It's not a crime. It's not a big deal, man. Stay where you are. No deals, no problem. We move. It's not a crime. And with this approach, man, look, not yet 20 days here. Look, it's flowing. More $1. Every time I speak, a dollar drops in my wallet. Every time I speak, a dollar drops in my wallet. This is crazy. I'm running, man. This is crazy. Man, I don't work for money. I print money. I won't work for money. I print money. This is crazy. I will need to keep on checking. Hey, another 0 point. This is crazy. I don't understand if people understand the way I understand. Why is money coming? Simple, simple. Why is money coming? The AI is not sleeping. It's not coming because people are investing. It is coming because the AI is not sleeping. It's everywhere that I cannot go. It's everywhere. Sometimes it wins, sometimes it doesn't win, but it's okay. I wait until it wins. When it wins from many people, I get paid. It's crazy. This is crazy. Go on, Loomx. Print more money, man. Print more money and bring mine this side. We're gonna make rich. We're gonna make rich. This time next year, we must be millionaires in dollars. This time next year, we must be millionaires in dollars. This time next year. This time next year. This time next year because of Loomx. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there are three things that make up a very good business. Number one, the right product. Loomx is the right product, proven, tested, proven for the last 24 days, 23 days, 24 days, like that. Right, right product. Two, right management. Man, look at this guy. He says, I like it, I like it, I like it. This guy says, I don't care. It comes out on camera. You see, the economic activity we do at home, we watch cartoons. That is the economic activity. Look here, this guy says.
Thank you so much. From what you say, you look very excited, and I'm very happy for you. And then I'll see you in Dubai.
Thank you. This guy says, hey, man, I see you in Dubai, but before I see you in Dubai, I'm gonna make sure Loomx becomes a lifetime opportunity. 2 years enough, man. 2 years enough. 2 years, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, man. Man, I don't know how many people's lives will be better. Look, man, it's flowing. Some trades win, some don't win, but it's okay. Look for more opportunity. Keep going, Loomx. Ladies and gentlemen, I can speak for a full day about meeting a right opportunity. But I want to speak to you to become the right person for this opportunity and get out of your comfort zone. Go and make things happen. Thank you for being here today. See you next in the future. God bless you and good day. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. Let's go and print more money. Let's go and print more money. This is our time. This is our time. Ladies and gentlemen, as I end, I want to tell you, you were given the dream, and the dream was given to you. It is time for you to use Loomx and go and live your dream and go and make your dream happen. Because with this Loomx, things are going to happen. Things are going to happen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and have a perfect, super